10 years is a long time. And 10 years ago, I was just starting my cancer journey, pretty much. Now, I'm basically over it, but my dad is starting his cancer journey today. Have life events, losses, gains. It's a long time. It's especially a long time to think about the loss of a friend. 10 years ago, I lost a friend. Michael Heredia met in 98. Spoken about him many times on the channel here. And each year it doesn't really get that much easier. The grief feels different every year, but it's still present. And I still miss him every day. I think about him. And I wish he could be here. I wish he could have seen me get better. And, just be part of the community like he was. But this year, I guess, a little different. If you're wondering what this video is, in Jewish custom, there's something called a Yarzheit. I explain this every time, which means year's time, where on the day that a person passed away, it's a day of commemoration of their memory, and trying to do things, for their spirit. Usually candles lit that it burns for sundown to sundown, 25 hours. I broke out old candle here that we used to have, and my lighter that all these years later still has stuff in it. So let's give this a little light, and hope that the accumulated dust on this doesn't do anything weird. But yeah, the purpose of the candle is like the flame of their soul, if you're wondering. It's something that's on a regular candle, at least it's it's steady. It doesn't go crazy, and it represents their personal light, and it's just a nice commemoration. I'm going to put this down so I don't drop it on my floor and start a fire. Let's see, can I tilt this so that you can actually see it? Maybe I'll move it back here so that the camera can see it. There we go, right in the sunlight. But yeah, 10 years is a long time. And I don't really have words anymore. And I don't know if I should feel bad about that, or it means that I don't have the amount of grief that needs to be processed. But it doesn't mean he's forgotten. It doesn't mean I'm not sad that he's gone anymore. But I guess it just changes. But I also just want to talk about the good that has been done in his memory. Pants on Head Week, which I did retire last year, has raised thousands of dollars, actually, for American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and to make sure that other people are able to get help for themselves. And I think that's a wonderful thing, and it's a wonderful tribute to his memory, and I thank everybody that has helped out with that over the years in any capacity. The wick fell over. I, have dedicated Let's Plays to him, and just made sure to live myself, in his memory, and, whenever times are tough, just say, like, hey, he didn't give up on me, and, keep going with that, and I think it's helped me a lot. I know there's a few people that still remember him from the old days, but I think that I'm the only one carrying the torch in quite this way, but that's okay. It's not something that everybody has to do. But, yeah. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been watching these videos. This is actually going to be the last year that I'm doing this on my YouTube channel here. So I really don't have the same things to say anymore. And I don't want it to get repetitive to the point of just losing the message. It's about to spill all over my desk. And, yeah, I just, I don't want to, I don't want to do this to the point where it's a negative of like, oh man, Dove is doing that thing again, Not that people say that or think that, but, yeah. So I'm gonna keep commemorating this day, though, to myself. But, I just want to thank everybody that took the time to listen to this. Everybody that helped out with, just joining in on Pants on Head Week, or, doing other little projects. We did a charity marathon for suicide prevention a little while back also. I appreciate that. And, I miss him. And there's really not much more I can say at this point. But I appreciate you listening. And here's to good things. I guess just to end off, remember to tell the people around you that you care about them. Everyone has tough lives. Everyone has difficult times. And, you definitely have difficult times as well. But just take a moment to tell someone you appreciate them today. Doesn't have to be me. But tell somebody, either a friend or family member or person you know online. Say like, hey, I just want to let you know I appreciate you. And, it could be in a personal message, it could be on Twitter or whatever, publicly to them. But just be like, hey, it's an important day to tell someone that you appreciate them and I appreciate you. Thank you for being you. That's all I'm asking of you. Just spread a little bit of that love around. And, hopefully we'll have better times ahead. Thank you very much for watching.